Well, good morning, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the channel. I want to set the stage for today's video. A friend of mine, John Michael Hunter, he's also a fellow fireman, was headed to Hunt, Missouri, and he ordered a camera and some camera gear so he could self-film his hunt while he was up there. And then I believe the gear came in on like a Friday, and he left on a Saturday or Sunday and headed up there, so he didn't have a whole lot of time to figure out how to use that camera gear and all that. But he had some audio issues. The footage is fine, but he had some audio issues while he was up there, and whenever I reviewed the footage, there's no sound whatsoever, but maybe on 2 or 3 clips of the footage that he gave me. So for this edit, I'm not gonna throw away the footage, because I mean, it's still, entertaining. So, and it's important to get that out there. So I'm gonna do a video montage of his entire trip. I'll probably put some background music in there to keep it from being just nothing, so boring. So but the footage is still there. The deer acting like deer. But I believe when he got there, he was bow hunting for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, something like that. And the mature bucks just they weren't on their feet, and he was able to hunt into rifle season, so he had to buy a rifle tag. And he was actually going to continue bow hunting, but he had some things happen at home that he needed to fill his tag pretty quickly. So he opted to pick up his rifle, and let's see what happens.
Hey everybody, it's November 5th. We just rolled into Missouri. We just got to one of our farms, running a little bit late. It's 3:50. Still got to go hang a stand, mainly for tomorrow, but we're gonna see what we see. Got 3 farms plus a bunch of public land. Didn't get drawn for Kansas this year, so got to try to get it done in Missouri. But we just can get dressed and go see what happens.
So right here in this interview that John Michael's doing, he's actually explaining to the camera what had just happened. He was actually in the middle of texting me on his phone, and this nice 8-point shows up at 30 yards, and he went to reach over to turn his camera on, and the deer just was looking straight at him. So he decided to kind of ditch the camera. You know, it's towards the end of his trip, and you know he needs to kill a deer, so I don't fault him for not clicking record, none whatsoever. You know, I just appreciate the footage that he was able to get. So if you're a self-filmer, sometimes, man, it is just difficult to decide what you're gonna do. You know, are you gonna live with it if you reach over there and hit record and wind up getting spotted and blowing the whole hunt. So that's what had happened. He didn't have time to press record, and the deer was at 30 yards, and he took a frontal shot, and I believe it was a frontal shot. But either way, the deer he dropped in his tracks, and that was all she wrote. And it's a super nice buck. Anywhere in the country, you know, I think a deer wound up scoring somewhere around 137, somewhere in that area. So super heavy body, just a nice deer. And congratulations, and what a way to end off your hunting trip, brother. And I appreciate the footage.